Let's start immediately. Yesterday, we talked about your value sets, correct? In the value sets, we talked about table value set. Now, we'll see your dependent value set. Dependent table value set. This is another point here. Go to same your responsibility. అందరికి combined ఇది. Your application validation set it is. Okay. And we'll mention here ITM. The dependency we have to see here, like let's say supplier name. Okay. Supplier name. 60 characters. And as of now, it is a table. Both are table value set only. EP suppliers. Then it's optional right now. Vendor name 60. So whenever you are making a dependency, yeah, for a you are 10 o'clock, right? Yours is 10 o'clock. ID value here is save. There is a vendor ID. No entries. Number. Save. Okay. Vendor ID is a join condition with the another table here. I've created two value sets here. As of now, one value set ITF supplier name. Second is PO number. One more value set now. Okay. PO headers on. Then segment one. PO number. And here is a place. We have to give one condition here. That condition is here, $flex $dot previous value set. So right now I'm not giving. I'll show you the problem, then I'll come back over here. Okay. First, take the value sets in the notepad. The heading here is dependent table value set. Means two value sets are dependent each other. First one is independent, second one is dependent on the first one. Okay. This is the first one. This is independent right now. Independent. And this is dependent on the first one. Now go to your concurrent program parameters. Program define. This is a report I'm whatever it is, just for demonstration only, right? Value set name is what it is? This one. Independent value set. I'm not giving any default value at this moment. And it's a required parameter. Now the second parameter here is this one, PO numbers. Value set here is second one. This is also required. And here it is bind parameter. Any unique value I'm giving here. It must be coming from a query. So there are two value sets. One is supplier value set, other one is PO value set. Now it is available in payables. Verify that from payables. Go to payables. Here is a place. Now I'm taking one supplier. So usually, what is a supplier you have frequently selected? Some advantage car, correct? United Parcel Service. These type of things we selected multiple times, correct? Advanced network devices also. And let's say I'm selecting advantage car. For advantage car, by using advantage car, how many POs raised we don't know. So if you click on this LOV, see, there are so many POs. How we can figure it out? For advantage car, these are all the POs. We cannot come to know. So system, what it will do, it will derive based on the previous value set. This is the previous value set. Based on this previous value set, it will calculate and it will display the PO numbers. So for that, there is a keyword is required. That is dollar flex dollar. This is the command. Dollar flex dollar dot previous value set name. Okay. Dollar flex dollar dot previous value set. So this where we have to give here is in the where class we need to mention in the second value set, not in the first value. First value is independent. It is not dependent. Second value is dependent on the first one. Got it? So this is capital letter you have to give. Now go back to second value set. Go back to system administrator. Set. I'm just querying the second value set. Edit information. Then allow parent values is also required to avoid repetitive values. In the last class we have seen. Now where condition, where what is the join between PO header sol and AP suppliers? Vendor ID, correct? Vendor ID is equivalent to colon dollar flex dollar dot previous value set. Previous value set is what it is, this one. This is a previous value set. This is the way we have to give. Okay. It's fixed it is. Test it if any syntactical issues. The SQL command properly not ended. Where null it is picking. See. SQL command not properly ended. Select segment 1 from PO address all where vendor ID is not able to get from a previous value set. It's not able to get. So go to first one again. Again, first value set. Edit information. So this is not working properly. Maybe is it the space creating problem? I need to check once. Okay. If not, we'll create another value set. I'm just creating one more value set. We'll check for PO vendors also for backward compatibility. Yeah. Did you notice earlier we did not get from this list? Correct? Okay, now also it's not given. That's fine. This is the way we have to create and allow parent values. For suppliers, allow parent values not required. It is save second value set. Okay. So the problem is actually space I have taken, right? Space has created a problem. So without the space, you can take it. Fine. The another value set additional I created, with that there is no use. Now, once you close this and you can go back to your program again. See, is there any change? It's automatically detected and remove the space also, correct? Now we'll see a problem, okay? Go to variables. Is that correct? See, do you notice here? The second one is dependent. It is not allowing to select a value here. Even LO is also disabled. The first is independent, second is dependent. So the moment I select a advantage corp or something, the related POs only it will display automatically. Your system will recognize how many POs are there with this supplier. Let's say if I select another supplier, 3M Healthcare, just see the PO numbers. See, do you notice like numbers changed? Then United Parcel Service, like that it is. Automatically it will recognize. It is very beneficial to the user whenever they are selecting a PO number. If there is no relation like that, then for this supplier, they may select another supplier's PO. Really required it is. Simple, it's very simple. Dollar flex dollar. This is the keyword we can use. The title is what it is? Dependent table value set. Okay. So two table value sets we have to create. And in the where condition, we'll write here dollar flex dollar dot previous value set name. Clear? Okay. Now next we'll see none value set. None. None, the name itself is saying it will not give you a list of values, but it will restrict it, saying that to pass numbers only, or to pass characters only, or to pass this value, lower limit is this, upper limit is that. So that is for none value set it is. Go to system administrator or application developer, both the places. Application validation set. Okay. Now ITM none. Characters, 30 characters or 40 characters. And the type here is none. You can see there is a second value set, none value set, and it will not enable here edit information and all, because we are not going to get the data from table. Okay. Now save this, copy this parameter, and one more thing here, see, you can pass only numbers. See, you cannot disable alphabetic characters after creating a value set. Let's see, is there any change here? Number? No, it is allowed. Correct? If it is a bank numbers, any account numbers and all, always we need to pass numbers only. And then the range also like 5,000 to 6,000, for example, or like this. This is the range. Okay. There are two restrictions I kept here. One is to pass numbers only, other one is to pass the value in between this only. Take this. Go to concurrent program define. Supplier bank guide. Only one report only I am showing for a demo purpose. Oh. This one I'm talking. So if you just pass simply 6, 7, 8, it is saying here, see, the moment I press tab, it will recognize saying that the range is missed. So your valid range is this one. And if you include any characters, it will give you error, saying that here valid characters are 0 to 9. I mean to say only numeric numbers only we have to pass. Two value sets we talked about. One is table value set, other one is none value set. And one more here is independent. Independent. Independent means like it will not be dependent and it will have a simply list of values. So you take any value set. First I'll create, then after that we'll see some standards. Okay. By default it has taken independent, but it is not enabled again here. See, edit information is not there, but still we have to provide a list of values for this. Take this, then go to values. Here is a place. See, additional navigation again. Application validation set is to define a value set, but this is to assign a values. Click on this, give your find, then enter the values. Let's say payment methods. Do you remember payment methods? How many are there? Like wire payment method, then check, correct? What else? Then PPR, right? Payment process request. What else? Electronic fund transfer, EFT. That's it. Okay, these are all list of values. What is the benefit with this here is, in future, if I don't want to use this, I can uncheck here. That is a benefit. Can you do that in table value set? You cannot disable. Okay. And you can end date also. I don't want to use this from today onwards. See, I have end dated this. There are two benefits with this. One is you can uncheck or you can end date if it is an independent value set. And that too, if you know the list of values. So if there are n number of values and if you are going to get from table, then difficult it is. In that case, we have to go with the table value set only. Now go back, define. This one will have certain list of values. See? This one. This we ended it for today only. If you ended it for past date, then you may not see this in this list. Okay. That's about the independent here. There is one more dependent. That is similar way. We have to first define independent value set. Then we can make a dependent. Usually this method will not use much. So if you wanted to use it also, we can use like that. Go to application developer. Okay. First independent will create. Then save values. The plastics. The consolidated devices. Three suppliers here. And for this, the GE Plastic is located in Bangalore, Hyderabad. This is Pune, Delhi, like that it is. So we can make a dependency here. It will submit automatically for compilation. Now we need to use here dependent. Edit information. What is the independent value set you created earlier? That we have to select. We would like to pass any default value, we can pass. Save. Okay. Now take this dependent. You can provide a list of values for that. Go to values. Then find. And here is the place. First value is GE Plastics and it is located in Bengaluru and then Andhra Pradesh. And you can put a cursor over here and you can use down arrow to see other values. See, you can see other value. Just up arrow, down arrow we have to use to see the independent values. This is the independent value, these are all the dependent values. These are all manual dependency. Automatic dependency we already given you. And you are at last record. Okay. The two parameters we have discussed. I'll revise again. Go to application, validation, set. Very first, what you have to do, we need to create dependent. After dependent, it will ask you to enter independent and default value. To provide a list of values, what you have to do, go to values. Okay. Now you can go to concurrent program. Parameters. I'm adding another parameter here. First is independent. Supplier name. Then sixth parameter. Supplier site it is a dependent. The value set dependent on site cannot be used. First, okay. So what you have to do here? So it is clearly saying the value set on segment one cannot be used. The reason is first add and save the independent values. Your system is not able to recognize that there is a dependency, correct? First, you can clear this record, save. Please enter any segment name. Okay. Now we can add up. Got it? First parameter is independent. Second parameter is dependent on the first one. Okay. And this is the manual dependency. If it is automatic dependency, we already talked about. That is $flex $. Manual means we have given a list of values manually, not dynamically. Check. The supplier name. So if I select the supplier name is G consolidated device or G electric, what is the value I'll get here in the second? That you have to see. Only one value. The moment I select another value, then values will change. It will differ like this. That's called as a dependent. Overall, how many values that we discussed as of now? 4. What are they? Table value set, non-value set, independent, dependent. Now we'll see. I am not telling you right now special and pair. We'll see a practical example later. Translatable independent, translatable dependent, that is no need to explain, just for language specific. Now the next point here is how to delete concurrent program. This is the, I would like to delete any program. go to system administrator. Let's say this program, I would like to delete it. Okay, right now to delete, there is an option here, see, delete, but this is not the right way and your system will not allow you. It's saying here, you cannot delete a concurrent program. Instead, you can disable it. So you can disable, but still it will appear. Even if you disable also, it will appear into one particular table, that is FND concurrent programs, VL it is. Take this. In between begin and end. Okay, meantime, I'll show you. Still it is appearing, right? Okay, this is a program name. Still it is there. Even if you disable also, it will be available here. So every program is chargeable from a client end, right? So they will ask you to remove completely. So to remove completely, we have to run this. There is API, FND foundation. FND means foundation. FND program dot delete program here. You can delete parameters also. If you want to delete 10 parameters, instead of doing from front-end application, you can go with the delete parameter. So right now it is delete program. Okay, and you should know the parameters. F4, one is program short name, other one is application name, and both are inputs. IN is inputs here. You can go up little. Is there any description written on this? Yeah. Can you read here? Procedure is for delete program. The purpose is deleting a concurrent program, and program short name, application name is the parameters. Okay. Now you tell me first parameter is what it is? Short name, concurrent program short name. Copy the short name. And second parameter is what it is? You can give your application name. That's it. Then you have to select this, control enter, and you need to commit also. Otherwise, it will not reflect here. Control enter. At the bottom, PLSQL procedure successfully completed. Now go to commit session. There is option here that is commit. Again, if you requery, you will not be able to see this. See, it is deleted. This is the way we can delete a concurrent program. It is deleted permanently. We cannot get back also. Now, next here is range. Range, if you go here, parameters. Whenever you are passing from name and to name and all, for example, here, I'll take another parameter. PO number from. Okay. Then value set here is ITM PO. I'm just giving here token randomly, but usually it was be a bind parameter. So range is this range I was talking about. First, I'll show you the problem. Then I'll come back here. Save. Then second parameter. Oh, number two. if so two parameters we are passing. Okay, go to variables again. Any confusion? I'm moving continuously in between payables and system administrator. No confusion, right? So this one I'm talking about here. So I'm selecting a parameter here, 1884, and then here. One second. So is it a valid range? If you look at here, okay, is it a valid range, guys? If you pass low value, you have to pass low value in the PO number from and high value in the PO number two. But still your system is considering here. Correct. These are all okay, not a problem. For example, you can pass some other value and click on OK. See, it is accepted. Users may not have awareness on this. Simply they will enter randomly and they will give a complaint saying that your report is not working. So as a programmer, what you have to do as a developer, you have to set a restriction between these two. Always to pass a low value first, then high value next. So that is the purpose of the range here. For dates and numbers we can use, even for characters also we can use. So what is better? Go to parameters. So here what to do is, first parameter range. Range is here low always. Low here. And the second parameter, the range is high here. So pair also we'll use. I'll show you in which case we'll use the pair. Okay. Then save. Here I'm passing here 18, 24. Then after that 345. Yeah, GE plastics. Bank number. It's not popping up right here. No, we have to see again. It should not consider at this point. It will give you error saying that range we need to change. Anyway, I've explained everything. I'm deleting. Okay, I'll just focus on only one point. These are all not required. Save. Below. Yeah, this is the way it has to pop up a error. Okay. Please choose a low value that is lower than the high value. Okay. So I mean to say here, first one is what it is, lower value, second one is higher value. So that is the advantage of here range. So I'm thinking here to stop. So today we talked about here table value set dependency, dollar fixed dollar everything, and then all the 4 value sets we have seen. The next is how to delete a program and what is range. So tomorrow we'll talk about some other points related to a concurrent program. Yeah. Okay. This program API it is. Any questions, guys?
So that IT Mentor app is not like, is it possible to open on desktop?
It's not opening.
Like there is no login page.
Sorry, Shiva.
For login, there is no option.
You mean website?
Yes, website.
Website, you have to log in through your mobile only, and it will give you OTP. Through OTP, you have to join. Website is not there with you?
No, sir. Like in Google, I checked itmentor.in. It is there.
No, that is different. Okay, I'll give you the link. Okay, I'll give you the link, Shiva.
Yeah, fine, sir.
Okay. Any other doubts? Vanaja, actually, you have to you join at 10 o'clock. Okay, this is seniors batch, almost at the ending phase. It is. Shakila also. So
Okay, sir.
even Sridhar.
Okay, sir.
Okay, whenever I say in the group, at that time only you have to join. Please do not wait
Okay.
in the bridge.
Okay, sir.
So your batch is there, right? 97 batch.
Okay.
That only, if I ask you to join, then only join. Because here multiple batches are there.
Okay, sir.
This is almost at the ending phase.
Okay.
Priya, do you have any doubts?
Sir.
Are you following all the lessons, Priya?
Yes, sir.
Remo, rename Remo.
Following, sir.
Your good name?
Ramesh, sir.
Ramesh. Okay. Tell me some names also for Madhu. I also keep. Ramesh?
Sorry, sir.
For Madhu, like how we can keep? Tell me some names.
Okay,
Okay, guys. Like, do you have any doubts?
ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి